The moment I stepped through the doorway, my grandfather's voice echoed down the hall. "Why did you arrive in a taxi? Where's the BMW we gifted you?" I hesitated, trying to form an answer. Before I could speak, my mother cut in with her usual sharp sweetness. "Oh," her sister uses it now. She said it like it was nothing, like I didn't exist at all, like I wasn't standing there carrying wounds nobody in that house ever bothered to notice. Grandpa didn't respond. His silence wrapped around the room like heavy fog. His eyes stayed fixed on me, searching my face. He felt the wrongness immediately, and I knew this was the moment the truth would finally stop hiding. My mother thought she was protecting a simple secret about a car, but the problem ran much deeper. It was a long pattern they thought I'd never expose. The unraveling began the night I caught my sister sneaking out of my apartment with my key in her hand and my perfume on her wrist. I had trusted her with everything. Growing up, she had been glued to my side, our mother's favorite, the granddaughter who always acted like she outranked me. I shared everything: school notes, clothes, even my plans for the future. When I received the BMW on my birthday, she screamed louder than I did. At the time, I thought she was excited for me. Now I realize that sound was envy stretching itself awake. The first red flag was tiny. An alert on my finance app showed a withdrawal I didn't make. Then a pair of earrings disappeared. Then a designer purse. But it was a message on my iPad, the one that synced by accident. That ripped the last thread. A text from my sister to her friend. I should have her stuff. She barely uses it. Mom says it's fine. Should. That word burned through me. They weren't stealing. They felt entitled. When the BMW went missing from the parking garage, I didn't react with outrage. I went silent. Dangerous silence. The kind where plans take root. I didn't confront anyone. I didn't scream. I observed. I collected screenshots, bank statements, loan paperwork, and a video of her driving away in my car. I didn't want revenge at first, just fairness. But in a family like mine, fairness requires strategy. Step 1. 2 weeks before today, I visited Grandpa alone. I didn't accuse anyone. I simply asked him to review the family accounts, especially the inheritance fund he'd placed in my name. I saw the way he paused. He sensed something. Step 2. I forwarded every piece of proof to him, not as complaints, but as strange errors I needed help understanding. My grandfather despised 2 things: misuse of his money and dishonesty in bloodline. Step 3. I filed a professional report with the bank stating the BMW had been taken without permission. No drama, just documentation. Step 4. I waited. Quiet, patient, steady. The most powerful justice is the kind carried out slowly. And now we were here again in the present. My mother smiling like a blade. My sister standing behind her, pretending innocence. Grandpa's silence thickened the air. He leaned forward, staring right at my sister. So the car is hers now? His voice was soft. Too soft. My mother nodded with confidence. Confidence that collapsed when Grandpa pulled out the folder I'd given him. He placed the papers on the table one by one. Payments, screenshots, footage. Each page was a nail sealing the truth. "Interesting," he said, flipping through them, "because this shows she's taken far more than a car." My mother's face drained of color. My sister's hands began to shake. He didn't raise his voice. He didn't ask for explanations. He simply said, "From this moment, everything under her name is canceled. Every property share, every allowance, every credit card, and the BMW," he looked at me, "returns to its rightful owner." My sister's mouth opened, but no words came out. My mother tried to argue, but Grandpa lifted a hand. It wasn't a gesture. It was a verdict. "You went behind my back," he said. "You made decisions that were never yours to make. That ends now." Silence filled the room again, but this time it belonged to them, not me. I walked out with the keys in my hand. Their eyes clung to me, stunned and powerless, like shadows cut loose in the person who once gave them shape. I didn't smile. I didn't gloat. True justice isn't loud. It doesn't explode. It falls quietly, like gravity, inescapable and absolute. As I reached the door, Grandpa's final words followed me. "If anyone takes from her again, They will answer to me. For the first time in years, I felt weightless, not because of the car, but because they finally understood what I've always known. They could steal my things, but they could never steal my silence, because silence is where I sharpen my justice.